In the lush forests of the Indian subcontinent, there once lived a magnificent tiger named Baghira. Baghira was the fiercest and strongest tiger in the entire forest, and he was feared and respected by all the animals who lived there. He was the undisputed king of the jungle and spent his days hunting and prowling through the forest. One day, while Baghira was out on a hunt, he came across a small, abandoned tiger cub. The cub was weak and hungry, and Baghira could see that he wouldn't last long without help. Baghira had never taken care of a cub before, but he knew that he couldn't leave the little one to fend for itself. So, Baghira picked up the cub in his jaws and carried him back to his den. Over the next few weeks, Baghira devoted all of his time and energy to taking care of the little cub. He hunted tirelessly, bringing back food for both of them, and he taught the cub how to hunt and survive in the jungle. Baghira became a dedicated and loving father to the cub, and he found that he enjoyed the experience of taking care of another living being. As the years went by, Baghira continued to raise the cub, and he watched with pride as the cub grew into a strong and powerful tiger. The two of them were inseparable, and they roamed the forest together, hunting and playing and enjoying the beauty of the jungle. But one day, disaster struck. While Baghira and his cub were out on a hunt, they stumbled upon a group of poachers who were hunting in the forest. The poachers saw Baghira and his cub and decided to capture them and sell them to a zoo. Baghira fought bravely to protect his cub, but there were too many poachers, and he was outnumbered. In the end, the poachers managed to capture both Baghira and his cub, and they took them away to the zoo. At the zoo, Baghira and his cub were placed in a small enclosure, and they were forced to live in cramped and unnatural conditions. Baghira was heartbroken at the loss of his freedom and the separation from his cub, but he refused to give up. Despite the difficult conditions, Baghira remained dedicated to his cub, teaching him how to survive in the new environment and doing his best to keep him safe. He taught his cub to hunt the food that was provided, and he showed him how to play and keep active in the small space they had. Years passed, and Baghira grew old and frail. His cub had become a strong and powerful tiger, and he continued to thrive despite the difficult conditions of the zoo. Baghira knew that his time was running out, and he became determined to make sure that his cub would be able to live a full and happy life, even without him. And so, with his last breath, Baghira passed on his knowledge and dedication to his cub. He reminded his cub of the beauty of the jungle and the importance of living free, and he encouraged him to never give up on his dreams. And then, with a final roar, Baghira passed away, leaving behind a legacy of dedication, love, and strength. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, please consider supporting our channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support helps us create more content like this.